Floyd, can I ask you this time in London, sir, what you make of our capital city?
I mean, it's great. You know, I wish I could have fought here. I mean, years back. It didn't happen, but you know, will we bring fights to London? Yes. Mayweather Promotions is looking to bring at least one fight a month to London. Every year, hopefully for the next 40 years, we can bring one fight every month. It's a lot wiser. When I was young, I was more wilder. I was extremely wild when I was young, but you know, next year I'll be 40 years old. But I feel great, feel good, and I'm happy. Well, I have to say that I love my fans in London. I really love my fans in London. It's just the UK period. But it's all about loyalty. And I have to be loyal, to the MG and the brand. I'm very thankful that I was able to come into a sport that I love. Was any fight hard? I've been hit with a good shot before, but every fight, basically, all 49 was really easy.
There's not one fight that you
As of right now, I'm not hungry to get in boxing. I'm not eager to fight. I like where I'm at. I like to be on the outside. I want to continue to help the young fighters. That's what it's really about. The young fighters in boxing. We want to take them to the next level.
really keen to fight you, and obviously that didn't work out. How close to those negotiations?
I mean, I don't take anything away from, there's so many young fighters that want to fight Floyd Mayweather, but there's levels to this, and I think I've earned a stripe. I've earned my stripes to pick and choose who I want to fight.
And are there any regrets of anybody you perhaps didn't manage to rush out the deal?
No, I think everything happens for a reason. I don't regret anything that I've done, because if I did, I wouldn't be here with you guys today on this special day.
Floyd, you made a stance against the drug testing a couple of years ago. You've been very vocal about racism in boxing. Do you feel that, as a spokesman for the sport, that the racism is coming down? Or do you still think it's a major impact on the sport?
Well, if you guys, do your homework and go back and look at what I said years and years ago. I was the first one that talked about random blood and urine testing. I talked about being on an even playing field. And when I talked about those things, everyone called me a coward. They called me a chicken. They said I was, a scared fighter. The only thing I wanted to do, I wanted every fighter, not just myself, to be on an even playing field. And I wanted the best to fight the best. But everyone needs to be fair. That's what it's about, being fair.
Yeah, and obviously a lot of people have been caught since you've made a stance against that, so it's been a positive impact on the sport.
Yeah, and I'm glad that it's all about cleaning the sport of boxing up, cleaning all sports up. So I think it should be random blood and urine testing in all sports.
Well, do you think it is a serious problem?
Absolutely, yes, absolutely, yes. Do I think cheating goes on in boxing? I think cheating goes on in a lot of different sports.
Coming into the sport, they want to achieve what you've achieved, Floyd.
Yes.
What advice would you give these young fighters like Ashley, like the guys like Errol Spence?
Well, Ashley, I commend him. I mean, he's a guy that came from the UK. He's a guy that helped push me. When I got my contract, my last contract, which was the biggest contract in sports history, this young guy helped push me, gave me good work. He's a solid competitor, and he's a guy that, even like Adrian Broner must know, Ashley will not lay down. He would not lay down. And if he go down, he would get right back up and fight. He has heart, boxing skills. He applies great pressure on fighters, and he got the will to win. And that's why we signed this guy, and we love this guy. I love having this guy under my banner. I don't look at him as just a fighter. I look at him as a friend.